Hi everyone, it's Kathy. So today I'm just going to take you through a short stretching routine utilizing the foam roller. So we're just going to kind of work out all the kinks, just slow and easy movements to stretch, to increase our flexibility, to increase our mobility, and to relieve any of the tightnesses we might have in our body from everyday life or from our workouts. All right, so I've been experiencing a little more tightness into my glute area, kind of going down into my leg and kind of into my back. So I've been stretching a lot more than I normally do, and it's been feeling really good. So nice thing about a foam roller is you can stretch and utilize this before a workout, after a workout, any time of the day. So a lot of times we always say, don't stretch right away, but with a foam roller you can. So it's really safe and really can help work out all of those tightness areas to give you a better quality of life. All right, so let's just get started with some shoulder rolls. Nice and easy shoulder rolls, easy peasy, just kind of waking up the shoulders. Grab some inhales and exhales as you take those shoulder rolls back. Nice, and we're just gonna take them nice and easy forward, easy peasy shoulder rolls. All right, start feeling those, taking some breaths in and out, engaging the core muscles. You got it, nice and easy. Two more, some work. So let's just take it into some nice inhales up and exhale down. Again, inhale up and exhale down. One more breath, make this a nice deep breath. Inhale. Let's hold it just a little bit overhead and exhale it down. Now let's grab our foam roller. We're just gonna grab each end of it. So plant those feet. We're just gonna take it into some twists, side to side. All right, so there's no right or wrong here. You just start to feel your body move. Easy with your foam roller. Nice and easy. Inhale, exhale. Try to, as you start to stretch here, kind of feel your body kind of increasing its range of motion. All right, we don't want to force it to do something that doesn't feel right. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're just going to swoop it side to side here. Nice. Just kind of let your body flow. All right, just kind of get in with the motion here. Kind of feeling the rotational muscles kind of kicking in, shoulder muscles kicking in. Nice, easy movement. I don't want to call this a workout, okay? I want to call this just like a little exercise routine here. So just a stretching routine. Good, just do 2 more here. 1 and 2, bringing that out in front of you. Take it to the left side and center. We're going to stay left and center. And we're going to add a little pulse. 1, 2, and center. 1, 2, and center. Relax your shoulders, elbows are soft. 1 more. Good, now let's take it to the other side. Just gonna hold it just briefly. And now we'll add those 2 pulse count. 1, 2, and center. 1, 2, and center. 2 more. 1, 2, and center. 1 more. Good, now we're just gonna bring it up overhead. So you can't really see my foam roller in the shot, but we're just gonna take it to the side, hold it, come back to center. We're gonna do that to the same thing on the other side. Just hold it and center. 1 more like that, each side. Hold it, back to the center, hold it, back to the center. Good. So now we're gonna add those pulses here. Pulse, pulse, and lift. Pulse, pulse. These are gentle. All right, so don't give it some deep, some quick, hard moves. We want to just keep it easy peasy. Just feeling those obliques, shoulders, lats stretching. Good. You got, let's do this one, and then we're just going to switch it up here. We're just going to do 8 singles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're just going to come to center here. Roll the shoulders. Perfect. Now we're going to take that foam roller, we're going to bring it up overhead, and I just want you to push your pelvis forward and just let that foam roller sink slightly back. So you're going to get a stretch in that chest area. Yes, and bring it back to center. Take a nice big inhale, we're going to do that again. Push that pelvis forward, tuck your tailbone, just feeling that stretch. Let the foam roller kind of pull you back, getting a little bit of a leg stretch. Keep that head and neck aligned. Good, you're going to come right back to center. Perfect. We're just going to do that one more time. Press forward, pull that shoulder back. Now see if you can just let those arms come slightly back. Feel a little bit deeper stretch in that pec shoulder area. You got it. And coming back in. Perfect. Now we're just going to let the foam roller sweep down to our ankles. So just a little forward fold. Hang here. Feel the backs of your legs stretching, your tailbone. Keep the foam roller close to your shins. And we're just going to sweep it side to side. All right, so just gentle sweep side to side. Good. Awesome. Just a few more. And let it hang. And we're going to just come up, bring the foam roller in front of you. And then we're going to reach it out away from our body, all the way down, and then swoop it back to our shins. And then we're going to swoop it back away and come up. So you really want to reach out, fold forward, and now scoop it in towards your ankles. And now scoop it away from your body and come on up. Again, we're going to do that one more time. Scoop, reach, push the tailbone out away from your back, kind of like a forward fold, all the way down. Bring it into your shins, and I'll reach it out, slow, and bring it up. Beautiful. Now just take it into some lat pulls. So we're just pulling this behind our back and our shoulders. Good. Hold it, nice. Pull down, drive with the elbows. Awesome. Couple more. We're going to hold this last one. Just hold it here. And just turn your body side to side. So think about looking at your back elbow as you rotate here. Good, couple more. And come back to center. And then we're going to do that same thing, but we're going to do it in front. Lift, pull down. Drive with the elbows. Pull down, good. Good, one more. Now we're going to add a knee to this, all the way down. March it out, all the way down. Good. Kind of concentrate as you pull down, feeling this from not only your shoulders, but from the back of your lats. Excellent. We're going to do three more here. So let's do one more each side. Perfect. Now bring the foam roller back up. Lift your right leg. All right, now bring the roller to the left side, and let's just march this. Awesome. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Feel those shoulders. Bring the foam roller right out in front of you. Big arms width away. Just lightly holding your fingertips on top of the foam roller. Let your body sink down into this, feeling the stretch in the backs of your legs into that low spine. Just hold it here. Grab some inhales and reach it up. Bring your head just above the foam roller, and I'll let your head dip down below that foam roller and hold. Grab an inhale, lift up. And let that body flop down and hold it. Excellent. And slowly bring your body up. Nice and easy. Now just holding on to that foam roller, we're just going to go into a figure 4 stretch. Sit your hips back. And now move the foam roller in front of you. Again, you're going to get that little counterbalance. Now sink down and hold. Hold. Sink down. Take your hand and lift the heel up to to let that knee come down and hold it. So concentrate on where you're feeling this. I'm feeling this into the back of my hamstring, into my glute muscle. And then slowly bring your body up. Release it, just hug that knee in. And release, we're gonna do the same thing other side. All right, so bring your hands on top of your foam roller. Cross that leg over, now sit down and deep. So you're using the foam roller to kind of counterbalance you. Sink lower. Really, really, really dig deep into this. Grab that hand and lift that heel up to bring that knee down. Feel a deeper stretch. All right, think about where you're feeling this. Glute. I'm feeling this really into that deep glute muscle. Hold it. And inhale up and come out of that. We're just going to give that knee a little hug here. Nice. All right, so let's come onto our knees. And we're just going to use our foam roller to just go into some more rotational work here. So bringing the foam roller out in front of you, just going to rotate to the left. Now we did this all standing and to the right, so just rotate it out. So by decreasing our levers, so our legs are part of our levers, anything that's like our appendages, so we're shortening the levers of our legs. So now it's kind of concentrating a little bit more into our core region. A couple more. And center. Awesome. Now we're just going to take this into the side to side. Side to side. Nice. Couple more. Awesome. Let's do one more each way. Beautiful. Bringing that foam roller overhead. I want you to extend one leg out. Reach it up and over. Come on up. And now take it to the other side. Again, all the way up and over. Reach and up to the other side. Good. Again, all the way out. And lift it and take it all the way back on over. And coming back to center. Lower it down. We do the same thing other side. All the way up. Here we go. Reach it over. Fold that body towards that ankle. Come on up. Take it to the other side. Excellent. Do you feel that rotational work in that of those core muscles? Awesome. Come on up and take it over to the other side. We got two more here. All the way up and over. One more. Oh, yeah. And take it down and bring that leg in. Now we're just going to start taking this into some foam rolling in the front of our quadriceps. So just drape your body up and over. Let me get into the shot here a little bit. So we're going to bring those legs up and over. Now I like to bend my heels up, and we're just going to comfortably roll forward and back. All right, so you're just going to come up towards that pelvis a little bit, and then just to the tops of the knees, and then rolling back and forth. Good, nice and easy. Putting a little pressure from our forearms down into those legs. Good, easy peasy. One more here. Nice. Now I want you to take the legs down, and I want you to cross your right leg over your left. So you're crossing that ankle. And now roll a little bit more onto the left leg, and just giving that a little more pressure by that ankle wrap. You're just going to roll forward and back here. So now you might feel a little more intensity because you're adding a little more weight to it. So I want you to find an area, if there is an area where it's super, super tight, and you'll know because you're going to go, oh my goodness. You'll feel it. You go, ah. All right, so I want you to hone in on that area. All right, now I'm feeling it for sure right in through here. So I'm just going to give me some slight forward back rolls, really teeny tiny. Then I'm going to find the area where it's really the tightest, and then I'm going to rock my body side to side. So I'm going to kind of work into that area side to side. You can manipulate this forward and back a little bit, so kind of changing it. So maybe come up a little higher. Oh yeah. Really rock it back and forth here. I can really feel a little bit of a knot there in my quad. Good, dig into it, forward, back. So ideally, you kind of want to hang in these motions. Wherever you're super, super tight, you want to hone in there for about 30 seconds and just stay into that tightness, or just work through that tightness. You're breaking down the myofascial tissue. Oh, yes, I can feel almost a knot. Do you ever feel a knot? I feel that knot. So this is a good way to really target it. Awesome. Just going to do a couple more here. And we're going to just sink it back to center. And we're going to cross that ankle to the other side, giving it a little more pressure, and just roll forward back. So this is kind of the learning curve here where you find your tightness. So you're going to roll forward and back until you find an area that's really, really snug and tight. Oh yeah. And it may be different from your right leg to your left. So your left leg, your quad, it might be tighter in the upper region, or it might be in the tighter lower region. Find the area, hone in, forward, back. Putting all that pressure onto that one side. Again, then rotate side to side. Side to side. Oh gosh. And then manipulate it forward and back so you can get different areas. Woo. It's that it hurts so good feeling, right? Oh gosh. Dig in there, guys. Just a few more. Oh my goodness. And don't forget to breathe through this, guys. It's very important to really keep your breath going, not holding your breath when you get to that area where you almost takes your breath away. Awesome. Hold it in here. Nice. And let's go back to center. Perfect. All right, so we're going to come and we're going to go onto our glutes. We're going to sit on this a little bit. So I just want you to get a positioning on here. See, some of these moves start to get a little awkward. So we're going to roll down just to the top of our, where our glutes meet our hip here. So I don't want you to get too much into that low back. All right, you don't really want to foam roll your low back. So right by the top of the glute here, and then right back up. All right, forward and back. All right. So this is kind of the main portion here. Sometimes I really don't feel too much here. I can feel it a little bit more on my left and my right. So we're going to hone in onto one side here. Just easy peasy. So I want you just to angle your body towards one side. So I'm going to my left. Now we're just going to roll forward and back until you find an area of tightness. All right, now this is kind of the area where I'm feeling that discomfort. All right, so I'm going to hone in and find that area that really has a discomfort, like a knot or a real tightness that causes discomfort. So hone in on that and just rock it forward and back. Oh, goodness. This is where I feel it. This is where I've been rolling like 3-4 times a day. Now, go side to side. Gentle. Again, manipulating it forward and back so you can get different areas too, but you really want to hone in on the tightest, and you will know, you will feel them. Oh, yeah. I've literally seen people doing foam rolling with tears in their eyes. All right, so that just goes to show how these really are effective at breaking down. Oh, and it's cheaper than a massage. Yeah, pays for itself, right? Hone in there. Oh, goodness gracious. Feeling it. Nice. Okay, so now we're just going to come back on top, and we're going to go to the other side. So just leaning onto that other glute, manipulating it forward and back. Now, I don't have as much tightness on this side. That just goes to show that we really need to focus on unilateral work. So sometimes when we do generic stretching, you know, we're not really honing in long enough in a regular stretching routine to kind of get the tightnesses and the areas that are exclusive to one side of the body. hone in. Oh yeah, I feel it here. Get into it. Gonna rock it side to side. Excellent. Manipulating it front to back and just finding different areas of tightness and then hone in that area. Good. Yikes, yeah? Perfect job. All right, coming back to the top of our foam roller. Now we're going to kind of target the hip flexor here onto the outside. So I want you just to lay onto your side, and I want you to take your, actually just kick that back leg behind it. All right, so I want you to kind of roll on the side of that leg. Now you can bring it in front or you can bring it behind. I'm actually going to bring it in front. All right, so I want you to find the area on your hip flexor here on the side, and I want you to roll from the top all the way down past towards your knee and then back. Find the area that's tight. This is an area. Now roll forward a little bit too, so you can kind of get into it and then hone in on the tight areas. So this leg is kind of helping manipulate it a little bit. Yeah. Oh goodness. Again, forward and back. When you find that area, and then manipulate a little bit different areas to kind of really hone in. Don't forget to breathe. Goodness. These are the areas where like runners really have issues with, so you really want to do this if you're a runner. I'm not a runner, but I can feel all the tightnesses going on into this. Good, we got a couple more here, rolls, and then hone forward and back. Take the time to really feel that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Awesome, coming back to center, we're gonna switch it to the other side. These foam rollers can be a little awkward too, right? Trying to manipulate yourself without falling off. Decide here, find that area. See, again, I am tighter on my left side than I am on my right side. Remember, you want to kind of lean into it, kind of manipulate it in different areas so you can really see where the, ooh, yeah, there you are. I find you now. Got to really play around with it a little bit and really move it around so you can feel those different areas of tightness. And then again, rock forward and back. When you find a real tight area and it kind of takes your breath away. Good job, guys. Are you feeling this? Are you enjoying it or are you not enjoying it? I know, it's one of those double-edged swords. You got this. Good. A few more here. Oh, my goodness. Excellent. Awesome. Coming back to the center here. Now we're just going to come off the foam roller. I'm going to roll out the calves. It's one area we don't spend a lot of time rolling out. So let's just take it down to the bottom here and then just dig one leg into that foam roller. Okay, you can cross it over here to give it a little release and just roll. And kind of turn it to the side and just to the other side and just roll back and forth. Really putting some pressure onto that calf so you can really stretch it out. A little forward, go a little higher. Again, rolling it, trying to feel where that tightnesses are. And let's do the other side. Of course, it all depends on what kind of work you've been doing where you'll feel some tightness. If you've been walking a lot, stretching through those calves is great. If you've been stepping up and down a lot, running, all right, cross it out, good. And let's take this off. And now we're going to take the foam roller and we're going to lay on it long way. So we're going to kind of work into our shoulders and into our spine a little bit, all right? So let's lay onto this long ways. Manipulate your body so your head is on your foam roller. All right, kind of position it. Now just rotating it side to side. So you're going to get a little bit of a release through your lats and your shoulder blades. Awesome. Now, just bringing your hands up overhead, let your hands flap. Now, I know some people who can't even get their hands to the floor. So if this is uncomfortable for you, modify or go do this on the floor and get off your roller. All right, so we're going to take our right arm down while our left one stays overhead, and we're just going to swoop it down. And we're just going to go into some alternating switches here. All right, so I want you to kind of feel the shoulder blades as they separate and stretch. Good, you got a couple more. And now we're just going to change our arms here, and we're going to go up and down. So try pushing your palm into the floor and pressing that arm that's overhead down into the floor, getting a stretch. Good, 2 more. Awesome, last one here. Good, now bring that opposite arm overhead and just letting your hands flop towards the floor, driving with your elbows. I want you to kind of just skim, and I want you to slightly pull down, easy, slow, leading with the elbows. You're going to start to feel your lats stretching behind you, delts, and you're going to come to an area where you cannot go anymore, and you're going to feel a gentle pull here and behind your shoulders. Oh, goodness. And bring those arms down to the side. And let's go back overhead. We're going to do that again. Slow, 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 driving with those elbows. Good, feeling that stretch. You're going so slow, so I want you to feel every eensy-weensy stretch. Come to the area where you feel the biggest opening, biggest stretch. Hold. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, just hold this. Yikes. Release those hands. We're going to do that one more time. I love this stretch. Nice and easy here. Slow, slow, slow. Driving with the elbows. Letting those fingers just trace the floor. Oh my gosh. Hold it. Where are you feeling this? I'm feeling this right into my shoulder blades. Right into my chest. Right under my armpits. Hold it out. Oh. And release it. Grab some inhales and exhales. All right, so now we're going to bring our hands to the floor. I want you to bring both knees up and balance here. So we're just going to alternately tap a heel to the floor. Down. So think of pushing your tailbone down into your foam roller. Excellent. Perfect. Nice. Now, keeping those back to those knee holds, I want you to stretch your right leg out. Pull it back in. Your left leg out. Pull it back in. Do you feel you having to push hard into that spine to keep it down into your foam roller? Feel a little instability going on? You're going to do one more. Beautiful. Bring those knees back up. Now straighten your legs. We're going to do an alternating lower into those legs. Again, really feeling that tailbone. Press down hard into your foam roller. Don't forget your breathing. One more each side. Awesome work. One more here. Oh, bring your knees back to center. Now, we're going to do a little dead bug here. So, level 1, you'll bring one foot to the floor. The opposite hand will come up. You'll bring your knee in, and you'll extend. So this will be level 1 with the opposite leg to the floor. Now, if you want to add a little more instability, you're going to bring both knees up. All right, so you're only going to have one hand holding you in. So bringing that hand up, knee in. So take your left hand, right leg, So you're going to extend the right leg as you extend the left hand overhead and hold, and then bring it back in. So remember, if this is too intense, take that leg, bring it to the floor. Remember, keep pushing that tailbone. See, if you notice, I'm kind of falling over. It's good because we're still working that core. 2 more. Oh, good. 1 more. Dead bug. Could not be a better exercise. Oh my goodness, beautiful. All right, place both hands to the floor and do the same thing on the other side. So put your right foot down to add support if you need to. Bring that right hand overhead. So level 1, you'll be here, and it's stretching. All right, level 2, you're gonna bring both knees up. Balance it out, and here we go. Extend and lift. Yikes, extend. Stay mindful. So what are you feeling? Where are you feeling this? Oh, you have to really fight for your balance, core work, which is really good. Let's go. You got 1 more here. Oh, beautiful. Bring both feet to the floor. Woo, I want you to take your hands and I want you to reach them towards your heels. All right, so I just want you to peel your shoulder blades up off the floor and now extend your fingers towards your heel and then release. Do that again. Peel your shoulders off. Take your hands and reach them towards your heels and hold. And then slowly lean back. You're going to do that again 2 more times. Pull in. Pull that tailbone down into your foam roller. Reach towards your ankles. You got it. And you're going to do the 1 more, but on this last one, we're going to stay and we're going to pulse it just a little bit. Shoulder blades up. Reach for those heels. Now just small pulses. Pushing down through that belly into your foam roller for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and roll it back. Nice work. So we're going to carefully just roll off our foam roller, and now we're just going to place it behind our shoulder blades. So we're going to lay it back here comfortably onto the upper portion. Again, we never want to go into that middle back. It's not an area you want to do. So we're just going to bring our hands behind our head. We're just going to kind of roll forward and back. All right, so pushing hard into that foam roller. So right past the shoulder blades, and then all the way up and back. Good. Easy. Awesome. Now we're going to come back up to right into those shoulder blades. All right, I want you just to kind of lean towards your left side. So straightening that left arm, bring it kind of down to the floor. Probably can't see me, so I'm going to angle my body this way here. All right, so I've got the foam roller. I'm kind of leaning into my right shoulder, straight arm here. I'm just going to kind of roll my elbow towards the side here and then open it back up. So all this is doing is putting a little extra pressure on the foam roller into your shoulder. Dig in and then open back up. So kind of track your arm and elbow and open back up. Good. 1 more. And open back up. Nice. And we're just going to hang here. Just want to dig into that shoulder now. Find an area where you really kind of feel that knot. You might have to manipulate your body. You can bring that hand behind your head to support it a little bit. Dig in there. Yeah. So sometimes taking a tennis ball, if you're really tight in your shoulders, taking a tennis ball and placing it on the wall and then just kind of manipulating your shoulder into that tennis ball works kind of similarly. Oh goodness, feel it. Oh my. And hold it in. Roll it out. And let's come up. Let's take it to the other side. All right, so we're going to lay on a little bit towards that right side now into that shoulder. Hand behind your head. Find an area that's a little tight or a little comfortable here. And then I just want you to bring your elbow towards your opposite elbow that's on the floor and then pull it back and open. Again. So as you do this, you're going to feel kind of your shoulder That's an intensity just in that isometric hold here. I'm going to do one more. Again, make sure that you're looking all the way up at that elbow as you roll back at that stretch to that pec. Awesome. Now we're just going to come forward here. Bring that. You can keep that hand behind your head, and now find some tightness areas in that shoulder. Kind of remember manipulating it around in different areas. Oh, hone it in. Nice and easy. Yeah. Oh, roll it side to side. Oh, I feel it. You guys feeling this, or is it just me? Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. I do so much strength work. I can really feel this. Oh, and release it. Come on up. You're in a seated position. We're just going to take our foam roller. We're going to bring it all the way up overhead. Pull the shoulders up and back. We're just going to rotate to the left side. Bring it back up and to the right side. Getting the foam roller to the floor. Bringing it slightly behind you and around. Awesome. Couple more here. One maybe each side. Excellent. Now bring it back overhead, side to side. So all you're doing here is just manipulating it side to side, bending your elbows, rolling. So as you do this, you can kind of feel your obliques, maybe a little bit more of the shoulders. Let's do one more each way. Awesome work. Now bringing that roller up. I want you to lean forward, go as far as your body will take you. Bring it, hover over your toes, and then scoop it in. And reach it up. Hover forward, reach, reach, reach. When you get to an area where you just kind of feel that stretch, and then roll it in. Good, let's do it again. Pull, shoulder, roll, roll, roll. Oh, feel that stretch, and then roll it in. And now we're going to reverse that. Reach it out and away. Hold. Hinge forward. Lift. And lower down. Good. Roll it forward. Hinge, reach. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Lift. And release one more time. Here we go. Reach it forward. Hold, hold, hold. And then lift it up overhead and lower down. Excellent. We're just going to end with a planking, and we will be done. So we just want you to come onto your foam roller here. We're just going to take our hands into a forearm hold here. We're going to walk our body long. We're going to stay onto those knees to start. And now I just want you to lift your body up into a plank position and hold it here. Relax your shoulders. Now if you can, slightly hike your hips up and then come back down to your planking. Again, slightly hike the hips up, get that stretch, and then come back to your plank position. Easy peasy. Shoulders are relaxed. Hike it up. Because we're kind of elevated onto that foam roller, you're going to feel this a little differently than you would be doing this on the floor. Again, one more time. Perfect job, and hold it. Awesome. Now just give me some small rolls here. Forward, back. 4, 3, 2, 1, and just hold it. Lift the hips slightly if they're starting to sag. Neck is long. Breathe. In and out. We're going to go about 15 more seconds. Breathe it out. If you need to drop down into a child pose or drop those knees, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to those knees. Sit back into your child pose. Take your foam roller, roll it out so your fingertips are lightly on it. Drop your head down and hold. Sink those hips back into your heels. Hold it. Now take your right arm and extend it over your left and hold it. Still sit back into your child pose. Come back to center, reset the body. Sink back down. Take the opposite hand, reach it up and over. Get that stretch. So you're kind of getting a stretch to the side of your waist, torso, spine. Nice work. Bring it back into that child pose. Hold it here. Hold it for a few more seconds. This feels really, really good. Nice and easy, guys. And then slowly come on up. All right, bringing that foam roller up. Just holding it out in front of you one last time. Sink it down. Head down below. Sit your hips back. Feel the stretch through your shoulders, your lats. Come on up. This will be your last and final stretch here. Sit those hips back. Big, deep stretch. Let that head come down. Deep, deep stretch through those shoulders and lats. And slowly come on up. Now just take your right leg. Hold it here and lean forward. And take that other leg, pick it back, take the other leg in, lean forward. Awesome. You know that felt good, so let's do one more. Each side, lean in. And other leg. Oh yeah. Beautiful work, guys. All right, let's just come up into a standing position. Let's just shake out those arms. So let's start the same way or finish the same way we started. Couple of shoulder rolls forward. 2 ginormous cleansing breaths here and out. Scoop it up, and let's do one more. All the way down and up. Ooh, and come on down to your heart center. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed your little stretch today. This is a routine that you can do before workout, after workout, on a day where you're just feeling sluggish and you're just maybe doing a lot of gardening and you just want a little extra something to stretch your body out. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay well, and I will see you soon. Bye.